So there we go. There's your answer. It's not going to run the fridge at 13.2. So let's cut to the chase. We know not to do that again. Don't plug the fridge in. It'll be nice if we knew what the limit is. I'm very sorry we broke the stream again. Alright, so we know that it's not going to run the fridge at 13.2 now. So this means what? I think at about 13.7 we should be safe to run the fridge. It's that initial boom, I don't know. Let's get some of these closed off so I don't start getting angry at myself and claustrophobic. I've got the battery out of the camera, in the camera, whatever. So what we're going to have to do is, now we go down, we have to admit, well, we've only got 80 litres of fuel, of two-stroke fuel for the Mercury. For Mercury, we need to keep 35 litres for the generator. So I'm gonna quickly get, again, I made another mistake. I forgot to bring a third extension cord. I meant to, I didn't. It was downstairs. I took it off the boat because I thought, nah, I'm not going to use that one, we only need two. And then I changed my mind and I thought, no, we're going to need three. And then I forgot to put it back on. So we've got two, and that's okay. Let's see what happens later in the day. We might be lucky. Hopefully the 15 litres is enough, and we can, there's going to be a nice sunny day tomorrow. It's supposed to be no cloud, and we'll keep an eye on the solar. So what I can do is I can plug in the generator, and I've made another error here. The error is that do I have another error? I do. It is, I'm going to take this off so I can't hear myself talking in my own ear. But sometimes it helps because then I'm not talking to myself. So I need to make a list of why this is not working. I'm going to write it down on my phone because I can't find any paper in there at the moment. Look at the spot. So this is the things that I've made a mistake for. I forgot to bring a third cord. I don't know. It looks like I'm going to need a third battery. I'm definitely going to need a second solar setup so that I can isolate the stream away from any disruptions. From any power disruptions, any disruptions. I pretty much also need to tie in, like, to lock in the plug so it can't come out if it falls off the bench, if it's on the floor and it gets kicked, whatever. The problem that I've got, the stream's only starting today, so you can't count last night's many a miss. I understand. For me, it means every time we lose the stream, I lose some energy, you guys lose some energy, and it just is annoying, you know. Why come back to watch nothing anyway, you know, like at the moment. It's fine, it's what it is. But the problem that I do have is now, and I don't really know how to get this around this one, is and there's two problems here. Well, the main problem is the generator only has one plug, okay, out of the generator, so I can only plug one thing into it, because this is why. But okay, so I've got a double plug, okay, that can plug into the inverter. So I can plug in two things to the inverter. So one is the multi-plug where the stream is running from. I might have solved myself a problem there. That cannot come out again. You know, as soon as the stream, I don't want to have to retype in the bloody title. I get sick of it. I don't. I hate doing it. I hate breaking the stream. I don't want to break the stream again. We've learned, unless something goes wrong, and it's really going to upset me. It really, really, really is going to upset me. The further we get into this, it's going to upset me more and more and more and more and more. And obviously you guys and girls too, because this is what we were going back to town to fix. And, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. And I'm asking people for help on shore at the technical places, and they don't have any answers for me. So I'm like, well, far out. I haven't got, I can't just keep going around in circles. I've got other things to do too, like work and stuff like that. So you got to forgive me. So, I could go diving right here. What the problem is, as soon as I take that double plug out of the inverter, we're going to lose the stream. We're going to lose it again, I think. I don't know yet. I don't know how I'm going to get around this one. There is no way to get it, really. But it will be a solution for the future. So I've got a double plug, two plugs that plug into the inverter. So I've got the multi-plug coming out of the inverter, and then I've got an extension cord which ran the stream while I had a sleep, okay? And I can take the battery out of the inverter, out of the camera, and have it plugged straight into the power system now, into the multi-plug, rather than trying to plug into a 20 amp controller. It's all just so, it's also temperamental. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, so the next move I need to make is got to be hopefully the final move of how we're going to handle our power setup here. So if I pull out the double plug and I put it into the generator, what I'm trying to think is, when I run the generator, which I'm about to run the generator, and run the fridge for about 5 hours, because I want to get it cold, because that's where all the food is. All my food's in this fridge. It's not so much fussed about the bait, it's the food that's in there. It's not that cold in the fridge for some weird reason. It actually, oh, it's a little bit chilled in there, whatever. But when I run the generator, I also want to charge the battery at the same time, the secondary battery. Especially since I'm planning to run the generator for about 5 hours, because otherwise, tonight, we will not have any lights. Well, we will, but I'll have to move back to the primary battery. So, if I plug the multi-plug straight into the battery, I mean straight into the inverter, and then it does not move from there, we are set. And I take the double plug and I plug that into the generator, and then at any time, if I need to use both extension cords that we do have, so Starlink will be plugged in at all times to the inverter, and the 10 plug the 10 multi-plug. And then I can run one extension cord. Well, technically I can still leave an extension cord in the inverter and connect it to the multi-plug, and then I can move that around anywhere I want. And then I can have the secondary plug into I can plug one plug into the extension cord into the generator, and then have the double plug come down here and plug into the fridge and the battery charger down here, and we should be mint. But we're going to need to lose the stream again, and we might as well do it now and then see where we get to. That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to lose the stream again. I'm going to have to rename it, and then yeah, I don't know why, but my darling Meadow, my niece, she just rung, but she's just rung at the wrong time. I can't, you know, I missed the call. I didn't even see it. I don't know if she's watching the stream, because if she was, she'd most probably see that I'm a little bit busy and annoyed. So I've missed her, and I'll have to ring her back soon. Anyway, that's the plan. I just need to rethink it. I just need to make sure I'm not missing anything here. We can hopefully not lose that stream again, and possibly actually get somewhere, because I'm already really upset. We've broken the stream about 6 or 7 times. I don't even know how many times, and it's just making my channel into a mess too. It's like there's just millions of videos of these live streams that are just it's good, because there's not just this 3 day or 5 days or thing either, because who is ever going to watch that? I don't know. Not that I'm not, you know, so again, you know what I mean? But I think that's the answer. I'm going to take the double plug out of the inverter. I'm going to put the single plug into the inverter from the extension cord, plug that into the multi-plug, 10 multi-plug, and then we can move that around anywhere really. And then I'll take the double plug and I'll plug the other extension cord in to the generator and run it down here. And I just want to do that while we're in a nice little calm bay like that too, so I can stick it up the front, because I haven't had time. I just got the generator going yesterday, and to be honest, it cost me about 2 hours to get the thing going. I've never seen anything like it. It wanted 10W30 in it. I put 5W30 in it. Nah. Didn't like it. I've never seen a motor deny oil in my life. I've never seen it. Yes, I thought I should go get some 1030, but I had to go and drive to the other side of Hamilton to go get some 1030, because I didn't want to pay shop prices. I wanted to pay a price that I get discounted on oil, and it's a really good price. So I didn't want to just go quickly down to 2 minutes down the road to Super Cheap or wherever, or Repco, and buy oil and get, you know, a price that I pay a litre for 5 litres sort of price, you know, like. So anyway, I went, oh well, I've got some 5W30 here, I'll just put that in it, it'll be sweet. Nah, it wasn't sweet at all. And then the generator wouldn't go either. It wasn't getting gas. So every time it would start up, it would go and die. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, really? Is it kind of like, is the generator not going to work? Anyway, 2 hours later, everything, after, you know, I had to drain the oil. After I did get it going, it was still had an oil problem now. So I had to take all the oil out. Go down there, get some. Normally I have a supply of 1030, 5W30, degreaser, super penetrant for any rusty stuff, if you're taking bolts off, brake clean, a whole list of stuff that I normally have, and I've just got low. I've got an order to pick up. I just haven't picked it up because I've just been too caught up in everything else. But anyway, that's what I'm going to have to try and do. I wish there was some way I could do it without breaking the stream, but I'm going to have to break the stream. the dream's slowly drifting away again at the moment. At the moment it's actually drifted away, and I'm feeling a little bit upset again about it all. Yeah, pretty gutted about it actually. If you want to know, I don't bloody care. Yeah, no, I do care. I'm gutted. I'm already gutted. The dream's drifting away. It's been stressful. It's a stressful thing. But I'm getting there. It's just that it costs that it's costing a lot of energy, time, no work, costing a lot of money, costing a lot of it's just a bit of a. Hopefully we can start the stream in about. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning, so let's start the stream. We got what, Saturday, today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. How does that work? That can't be 7 days. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm counting Saturday because we're here at the beginning of the day as one. No, I'm not going Sunday, Monday. Okay, I'm going Saturday, which is going to be today, tonight, first day and night. I think that's how I'm doing it. We'll see where we get to on what day we get to when we're getting picked up, and then I will rearrange. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we're going to add in another day, and we will start with Sunday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Sunday in 2 weeks' time is going to be our day. So is that 15 days? Yes, it is. Somehow I feel like we're getting an extra day in there, but it does not matter to me. I don't think we are, and I really don't care. I want it to be on a Sunday that we get picked up, or on whatever it has to be, but it has to be at least 15 days or more. So we're doing that. We got our first fish last night, early this morning. The bells woke me up at 5 o'clock, not that I was really asleep because we were getting pretty rocked out. Hello. You'll taste good. Oh, anyway. We've brought these oysters home. They're still shut. I should open one. They smell alright. I'm not gonna. They're going home. They've been at my house for a couple of weeks. I'm gonna wait till we go back around there, and then I'm gonna drop them in. And they've been alive that whole entire time. So, man, I just wish there was no way that the stream could break when I'm changing the batteries. Like I tried to change a battery last night or whatever, just straight back to the GoPro battery from this cord here and this here extension cord, and it was the GoPro was running off this, no battery in it, because it will not charge or will not run video with this connected to it and the battery in there. It'll overheat the camera though, and the battery will go flat as well. Actually, I wonder if it will go flat. I don't know if it will go flat. I better check. I think it does still go flat because it doesn't say charging. So you use the battery first and then it dies anyway, and it apparently is going to overheat the battery, and that's what I've been told, and I'm doing it the right way. But it will not charge with that in there and the battery anyway, so the battery's going to die and then it's just going to die anyway. So but I was running with no battery here, and then when I went to put the battery in, I put the battery in and it just cut out. You know, I can't stop that. I cannot stop that. I've talked to Noel Leeming and places like that, and they said there's nothing we can do to help you. You've got the best camera, other than moving to like DJI or something like that, and it's just, there's no point in doing that. You've already got a GoPro. It's better in a lot of ways. The only way we might say that DJI is better is, I can't even remember what they said, you know. Anyway, enough of the talk and about a little bit of the walk. I'm gonna break the stream. I'm gonna plug the for the last time, hopefully. I'm gonna break the stream and I'm gonna plug into the do what I said, and then get this fridge rolling and get some cooling, and then tidy up in here, have a coffee. You guys are just going to have to flow with the flow, chilling out here, chilling out, helping me clean up. I don't know, I'll move you around when I can. I'll have a look. I should have a quick look at the at any comments, if there is any, and we'll go from there. Anyway, let's go. Why is it doing that? It just keeps jumping out. It won't let me move. Is it? Yola is back. Mustang Campers, yeah, bro. We're back. Hopefully it's all good. Joe Bog, how are you anyway? Mustang Camper is the mumsy home. Hope you're having a good one. Joe Bog, yo bro, how you doing? Long time no. You've been here from the beginning, and you and Beyond the Salt and a couple of others that I know of. My darling, of course, but yeah, just, a couple of others been here at the very beginning and will comment with the only, you know, pretty much the only people on the channel. And cheers, bro, good to see you. Get yourself a solar kit from Micro Mill, bro. Cheap as lithium batteries on full-time solar, 2 times 110 amp hour lithium and 600 watts. But I didn't, obviously, and I don't know if it would have made the difference today. We're at We're at 12.9 at the moment. Why that is, I do anyway. Yep, I'm gonna look into it a bit more, man. It's only, you can only get trial and error when you're out here, or trial. Run my fridge in my son's PS5, almost 24.7 lights, everything. Never needed a generator. Wow. That's impressive, mate. Yeah, lithium, eh? I don't know who's ringing me. Someone's ringing me and I don't know who it is, and I'm not answering it at the moment. Whoever it is going to annoy me, because if they are watching the stream and they know I'm like right in the middle of being annoyed, I'm going to get annoyed. Anyway, I'm just going to see who it is. Alright, view the stream. Alright, so, Yola, be real, NZ. Yola! We're all good. It's all gonna work. We've got tons of gas on here. If we get to a place in the future where we don't worry about it then, you know, we got a lot of gas on board. I've got zip ties, I've got everything. I've got drills, I've got screws, I've got bolts, I've got everything that I could possibly need on here, really. I've got a soldering iron, I have freaking I've got tons of stuff. I've got everything. I've got connectors, I've got big cable ties, little cable ties, medium-sized cable ties. I've got freaking wire strippers, everything you could possibly need out here in that fact, pretty much. So it's going to be all good. And thank you. It's just getting the theory around right. I was hoping we were going to be able to blast a lot more power out of this. For some weird reason, it's gone from having, you know, plenty of power at home, sitting in the rain, to it's struggling now. I don't understand that at the moment, to be honest. I really don't. But anyway, let's roll with Joe Bog. You're the man, brother. You're the man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I'm just going to go through these I'm just going to go through to the thank you so very much. Cheers for being here from the beginning, brother. And yeah, awesome. Anyway, I much appreciate it in all ways, and in all forms. Do you want to see some forms? No. Anyway, yeah, thank you again. Mustang campers. Nah, not home. I stuffed up between Aussie time and NZ time. Wasn't the bourbons either. Lies! Lies! I know bourbons talk when I hear bourbon talk. Oh, that's all right, bro. You're allowed to muck up. You're a human. We all make mistakes, and it's not a bad mistake. Nobody's waiting at the airport. All good. Yep. So I'm gonna have to drop the stream, get this fridge on chill. It should take me 2 seconds to get the stream back up, and then I will put the generator up the front and all that sort of stuff. Yes. So thank you very, very, very much, everyone that is here. I'm so sorry. If you want to tune back in. Like, and the other thing, I couldn't find my GoPro. I got 6 GoPro mounts to put around the boat. Couldn't find them anywhere. I haven't taken just about anything out of the boat since the last trip. They were in here on the last trip, so they're in here somewhere, but I did look for them. I even took all the tops off the seats and looked in the hull and was like, where are they? Where have they gone? Looked in the house, couldn't find them anywhere. And it's like, I don't ever remember taking them out of the boat. Obviously, I must have. I think I think I must have been dreaming, mate. Dreaming. Maybe it was the bourbons. Was it the bloody bourbons? No bourbons. I didn't have no bourbons. So I should have had some bourbons. Happy to help out my bro. Just a little koha. I appreciate it, my brother. And again, I appreciate you being here from the beginning. Oh, geez, it's been a little wild little, you know, like the energy levels up and down, like over the whole entire channel, you know. It's only been 4 or 5 months. It might have been 6 months, I don't know. And the amount of different things that have gone on and the different battles I've gone through to, like, oh, man, like... Oh, it's just nuts. And we're not giving in. It's just battles that I need to write down, and I really, like, you know, I need to. It's just hard when you're sort of like trying to focus on a lot of other stuff as well, like work, and trying to put work aside so I can do this and get this happening and get out here. And that's my main want. Like, I'm not really worried about work. I'm losing a lot of work because of it, and that's you know, and then when I'm getting here, it's not quite right either. So I should have just went, well, look, it's not quite right, I'll stay home a few more days, but I've already opened my mouth and gone, I'm going to be out there tomorrow. And then I'm under the pressure, and then tomorrow comes and I'm still not out there, so I'm out there the next day. So by the next day I'm super stressed because, anyway, you get where I'm going. A few boobies would have been beauty, mate. No, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to break the stream, and thanks again, Joe Bog. You've been here from the beginning, mate, and I thank you to everybody anyways. But yeah, freaking yeah, it's gonna be I just can't wait to get to the other side. We're out of the wind. It's pretty ugly out there by the look of it. Yeah, there's no point in battling against the wind when it's blowing easterly and we're going westerly, so we'll wait till the wind turns and goes westerly and we'll blow over there with it and just save a bit of gas, all the rest. Thank you, Mustang Camper, for the gifts and everything else too, mate. You're the best, mate. I appreciate it so very, very much. Yeah, and all the generosity of offering just to drive straight back out here after you've just got home. Mustang Camper's been out here for, I don't know, a week or two in his boat. He's got a nice boat, and he's just at any dime of the hat trying to just help me as much as he possibly can, and I really appreciate it, as much as I don't want to accept. It's not that I don't want to accept it from him. It's not that I don't want to accept it from anyone, really. I want to accept, you know what I mean? Like, I am all good. I'm all good at this point. And if I really get into a pickle, then I would ask if I had to. We've got a hex wobbler. We've got lures. We've got sabiki. So we're catching our own fresh bait last night. Look at this. Oh, that was the good side. No, that was the back side, the front side. Yeah, so we got beautiful baits. When we get over to my spot, or here, or where we were last night, and these turn up, sabiki down, boom, 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 yoo-hoo! So we got a ton of bait on board. The only problem is, we want to make sure that, well, really, it's not really even that. We want to make sure it stays chilled, so we don't lose it. But our chili bin is at minus something, minus 20 or whatever it's at. It's turned off at the moment. I don't understand why we're getting such low power all of a sudden. I really don't. But anyway, when at home in the rain, I was drawing 13 frickin' 7 and crap like that within the afternoon, late afternoon, like evening, 6:40 at night and stuff like that in the rain, and it was having massive power, like, and could plug the fridge. Anyway, we'll figure it out. But yes, thanks everybody. Thank you again, my darling Lorna, if you're watching, for all your support, because you've put in so much support and listened to this on a constant thing, and just going bent over backwards for me in every way, shape and form, and put up with all my crap that I actually am becoming accustomed to acting like a clown and being a clown. I don't give a damn, that's why. Oh, my voice morning here, it's already way up. I feel it. I don't know, it's already cracking under the pressure. Under pressure. So yeah, what's that other one? Take the pressure down. Yeah. 'Cause I can feel it, it's rising like a storm. Yeah. Anyway, let's do a little bomb here, and I'm going to put my goggles on and see if I can get a couple of kinners right here, because we got rocks right here. Right here. You see them right there? I want to just say something else while I'm blabbering on. What do I want to say? I want to say, I don't know if you realize I am a very busy man. I do run 3 different businesses. I have put a lot of work into them over the years. There was a time where I was working as a mechanic, and I'd go to do one of the businesses before work, and then as soon as I get finished at work, I'd go straight and carry on doing it after work into the late evenings, weekends, Christmas Day, every day, without fail, rain, hail or snow. And it got me to here, and it was what I enjoyed. I lost friends because of it, getting jealous, all of that. A lot of them are still jealous, not that they're my friends anymore, but and sometimes a couple of them are my friends sometimes, and then when they want to have a little jealous spurt, then they're not my friend. So they're not my friend. They can go jump on a big fat egg, and you know, all of that stuff. But so yeah, I'm real busy. I am making this happen. I'm not crying here, I'm just saying I am real busy in my own life, and this is for the 500 celebration. Happy birthday, Stevie. If it's your birthday today, brother, I'm pretty sure it is. Happy birthday to you, bro, and I hope you're having a good day. I just realised it's my cousin's birthday. I hope he's all good. I'll better jump in here and get him a couple of kinners and crack them open and see if they're nice and fat out here. They better be. I'm pretty sure they will be. Oh, they might not be actually, but they might be okay. They'll be okay. But yeah, anyway, so I'm busy in my own life, and I'm losing that. I'm losing it because I'm not keeping up with my requirements to keep those things going. Because I enjoy seeing other people happy watching the videos that we're making, and it really buzzes me out when people are waving to me or saying hi to me and I don't know them for a bar of soap, and like Was it Joshua Katawanui last night? I think that's his name. Sorry, my brain is fried already, and I can't remember yesterday, or yesterday afternoon. I can't, just about. And you know, we're driving along and they're waving to us as we're leaving the motorway here in Auckland, and they know, they watch the channel, you know, and it's like, hi, someone's waving. It's like, and then a couple of go down in Hamilton, and I was trying to get some electrical parts. You know, this whole journey, there's like, you can't get alligator clips. Anyway, I go to these couple of electrical shops. I go to leave out, and there's a guy hanging out of his car coming down the road from a good distance, like going like this, and I don't even really register. Like, I'm backing out, and then I start sort of like, I can see him, and then it doesn't register in my mind that he's doing that to me, you know, like, and then I'm driving along like in Subaru, and start, you know, driving along, and then he's getting closer. I see, like, and he's right there, and he's looking at me, and he's like, and then I realize, oh, he's waving to me, but he's hanging out of his car, you know. He's like, yo, bro, you know, like, and then I'd already gone as he, like, my eyes met his eyes, and I was like, oh, hey, and I was like, beep, 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 because I'd missed him, and I was like, oh, he was waving to me. He must watch the channel, you know, like, yeah, you know, and it's that buzzes me out, and I really enjoy it. I do, and I do work hard when I am working, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes with that. Because I do work for myself, I don't just turn up at work and then go to work and someone pays me. I pay myself. So if I don't go to work, then I don't get paid. Pretty simple. Same as most normal jobs. But if I want to have a holiday, then I got to pay myself, you know, all that stuff. But I also have to have work lined up in advance to have work to go to. Otherwise, I'm going home to nothing. No work, and then I'm trying to get work, and it doesn't work like that. You know, you sort of got to make the plan, make the plan, and then work the plan, sort of thing, as an example. So just a little bit, yeah, it is stressful being out here, and it's not working. It's stressful. There's other factors why I can't just focus straight on the boat and be like, this is what it is, and this is, you know, and I am a mechanic as well, so I don't like getting help from other people. I don't mind getting suggestions, but I don't want a guy to come around and fix my boat at my house when I can do it myself. I just need a bit, you know. But then there's points where, you know, you gotta do it, and sometimes you gotta do that. But the boat's getting changed, or the steering's getting hooked up. It's all in the process right now of that all happening. All the lights and all that's all getting changed. All the wiring in this boat is going to be changed. There's so much going to be different in this boat. So it's just sort of jimmied together at the moment. And sometimes Jimmy is Jimmy, you know, so it Jimmy's out as well. So along with technical issues again, so we're back to the same story, so we'll stop that. But yes, I am busy, so I'm stressed out about other stuff as well, and it just I get a little bit upset. I start getting angry, mate. I don't actually get angry. I start getting annoyed, and want to start like wanna I don't know. But anyway, let's go. Let's go break the stream again and wreck the whole energy that we've created here, and got some viewers watching all this stuff for you guys to have to tune back in to watch it some more after I break the stream in a minute. But if you really want to, I appreciate it, and I'm going to be cleaning up in here. It's going to take a fair while for me to do that. Is that a big plane somewhere? So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to clean this awesome mess in here, and it shouldn't take too long, but I'm going to have to take all that mess off the actual that side and put what is going to go into there, obviously, and I'm going to need to organize that, so that, because then I'm going to need to take all the stuff off that side so I can put it over there, and then take that off and all the stuff go into under there. That's going to go under there, and I need to do it right so that I don't have to keep going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, because it's going to start getting on my nerves. Because I don't want to be doing that every day. So I'm going to have to get some clothes, you know, I need to organize it. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be having a coffee before I do that, I think. I don't know. I wouldn't mind having a coffee if I was completely honest. I wouldn't mind having something to drink before I start doing that, or even possibly, well, I suppose we haven't got, we've got 13 here. Why is it so low? We've got a bit. I got a 12,000 watt inverter at home. I need a, you know, cable tie all that back. It won't take me 2 minutes, but so it's out of the way. I just thought, well, I'll just do it when I'm out there. It won't take me 2 seconds, so I'll just do it when I'm out there. Obviously there's just no sun rays today. Anyway, I think I will have a cup of tea, mate. A cup of tea and a chill pill. Any pills on the boat? Oh no, I forgot the pills. Just joking. Oh man, and I need to just relax and enjoy this, because it's just passing by, and before I know it, these 15 days are going to be gone. And I can't believe we did 8 days the other day, and just like that it was gone. Or if it was 8 days or 7 days, I can't quite bloody remember. Oh man. And I wouldn't mind getting you back on my head, so does it sound wrong? So you're back up here, so when I look around you get a, oh, here comes a helicopter. I wonder what that would be like to get a helicopter and be making videos from the helicopter. You wouldn't want to get it wrong, would you? Can we even see it in this camera? Oh, I don't know. Can you see it? Oh, who gives a shizzy? But yeah, alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a coffee. At this point, we can't even have toast out of the toaster unless I crank up that generator and it can handle the toaster, which I doubt it can. Anyway, let's do it. Mustang campers. Oh, pink Cadillac. Yola, Yola, bro. Yola, bros. Yeah. How you doing? Mustang campers, all good, bro. Anytime you need something, if you're this side, just message, bro. Love others doing it. Yola. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Is it even still running? Oh yeah, there we go. I'm gonna get that other bloody thing up. That other tablet. Yeah, bro. Thanks again, Mustang campers. Thanks again, everybody. Be real, NZ. Yola. Yola, be real. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good day. Hope everyone is having a great day. I'm going to try and see if my generator's going to run the toaster, because I wouldn't mind some bloody toast. I even brought some eggs out, some free-range eggs. So I'm going to be having some free-range eggs on me from me chickens, me 2 chickens at home. Hen and Pen. Hen and Pen are their names, and they're the best. They are pretty picky, but I chuck them fish a lot, and they semi like it, they semi don't. Some days they do, some days they don't. But I put down frames, and then the frames get flies on them and the maggots come, and then I turn over the frame and they eat all the maggots, and then the next day I turn the frame back over, they eat all the maggots. It works really well, and they love that idea. I think they've even worked out that they turn the frames over now by themselves, knowing that there's maggots there, so that it's really working perfect. But yeah, I don't know. The last couple, I need to get them some new fresh frames. I can't wait to get into that snapper. I really can't. Maybe that's, am I going to have snapper for breakfast? I don't know. Then I've got to fillet it, and then it's just another job that I really don't need at the moment. But I would love some fresh fish. I think cleaning up's the number one, eh? I'm going to get this kettle on. Better get some batteries charging, because we're getting low on our batteries. And then next minute we're going to have no batteries. And then we are going to be talking to myself again. It's so funny the amount of times I talk to myself and then realise the stream's not going. And I'm sitting there talking. Oh, the stream's not even bloody going. And then, yeah. Yeah, also the streaming is new to me. Completely and utterly new. Oh, now we're at 13.8. Now we could plug the fridge in. And that's how I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to plug the fridge in at 13.8 and see if we get a boot. Or if the stream dies. We're getting some sun here. 13.8, it should run the fridge. And what the interesting thing would be about that is what I want to see. So I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to plug the fridge in. The reason now we've got a alternator charge, I should most probably even be able to plug the toaster in and get the toaster to work from the 3000 inverter. If I wanted to. Why I want to plug the fridge in is because I want to see if that initial, if it does handle it, then once the sun goes away and it comes down, it should keep running. But I'm not going to risk that, I don't think anyway. So really, am I going to do that? I don't think I am actually, am I? Because once it gets down to about 13.1, it's still a charged battery, a supercharged battery. Do I risk it at that point, or do I then need to unplug the fridge? and only use the fridge on really sunny days? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Or I wonder, is my inverter that old? And because you can hear it cranking along, it's obviously got something in there that's quite worn, and maybe it's drawing a lot of problem, you know. And I need to try and move back to that 350 watt inverter that I've got in there. This fridge is only supposed to draw 100 watts. Starlink's only supposed to draw 50 or 60. And then all the charges and stuff should be able to handle it, that inverter, but then it definitely won't handle a toaster or anything like that. All right, so I might just plug in here. We were at we're at 13.9. I'm gonna plug the fridge in. If the stream dies, that's why it is. And then I will quickly do the generator thing and get it running again, and then have a coffee and all that stuff like that. Or do I? Am I being silly here? Am I? Because it's not going to handle it. Sorry, I'm just thinking. It's not going to handle it when the voltage comes down. So as soon as the voltage comes down, it's just going to turn off, and I'm going to be sitting here talking to myself, and I'm never going to know that the stream's not going until I hear that inverter going, woo, woo. Go, trying to go. How much sun have we got? We got a lot of sun. Let's crank it up. I don't think you trust in self-righteous suicide. When angels deserve to die. Cause I wanted to. You wanted to. Wanted to. Sorry, I'm just making the coffee and still trying to think, do I risk? Even try and risk? mess going here, bro. A major mess. Whew. You do all your stuff you needed to do, Mustang Camper, if you're still in there? Get this in there. Get this in there, mate. Yeah. Let's turn that bloody fridge on, eh? Oh, it's bloody overcast out there. I'm not. What are we hitting? 13.7. Right on the cusp of what a day. What a blinking day, man. Joe Bog. I only use a 300 watt for TV, PS5, fridge. My big inverter only use. I use my induction stove as big inverters use too much power. Leave the fridge on if you can, Joe Bog. Leave the fridge on if you can, as it will use twice as much power the next day trying to get back down to temp. Thanks, bro. I'm just going to have this coffee and then I'm going to plug it in. And I might even just move back to the old generator then. I mean inverter, the 350 watt one. It should be more than enough to run everything other than the toaster. Under good sun conditions like this. But at the end of the day, the stream's safe. The stream is safe. I just got to make sure I plug the fridge in when it's sunny, like this, and it will be fine. And if it's not sunny, I don't plug the fridge into the solar power. I just plug it straight into the generator for a while and have it run. You know, it's not. The stream is safe. Once I do the last cut, what I'm about to do, and change the circuit so that we can do that without breaking the stream. I just got to break it one more time, other than if it breaks accidentally or camera turns off, whatever. And when I get home, I am definitely going to buy a bigger panel. Yeah, I've only got a 285 watt panel, Joe Bog. So I thought it was going to be more than enough because it's 24 volt as well. But I don't know why. Obviously it's just a cold day out here. I tell you what, this water looks just marvellous though. %. Here we go. Here we effing bloody go. What am I going to do? I'm just going to let it go like that. And then I'm going to start wearing you guys on my head. Guys and girls. Oh, ain't it just pretty though? Oh my gosh, it's pretty. yeah, I've done that. I haven't even got anything in, plugged in. Mustang camper, I just, it was just the fridge going in. But we were at lowish volts. Like, you know, it was still a charged battery, but it wasn't much more. I think it was, what, 12.9 or something, wasn't it? I can't even remember now. It'll run now with this nice sun, easy. I'm just having a cup of tea before it I go plug it in and it turns to crap, and then I can't enjoy the cup of tea and I got to get up and muck around with that. It's going to be all good. It's going to be all good. That's why we've got the generator here anyways. If it isn't all good, we're sussed. No issue. It would just be nice if I can use the generator least as possible. I should have just moved to that bloody 450 watt. Shoulda. I was that close to buying it. I should have just bought it. It was only such a small amount difference in size. I just didn't want more holes on the roof, even though I can easily just silicone them over and then paint them, or fill them with something. That's what it is. The stream will be good. I just can't wait to see it in the double digits. Triple digits. That's what I want to see. It in the triple digits. We hit the triple digits, I'll be semi-happy. And I found a way to keep myself on track too, which I really like now, and that's writing what I'm going to do in the morning down. So as soon as I get up, I know exactly what I'm doing. I only did it yesterday for the first time ever. I wrote down exactly what I needed to do when I got up, so I didn't need to think about it. And I mean, like, got up and then get into these things straight away, rather than have a coffee and have some breakfast or whatever, and then think about what I'm gonna do. I already had it written down, and I didn't need to think about it. I knew exactly what I needed to do, and it really worked well. So I'm gonna be doing that for myself every other day. I should be really doing it out here too. I might do it out here as well and just write it on my phone, because I found it was just superb. And then by the time I've got to about the fifth thing, I already know what I'm going to be doing next, and I didn't need to think about it or kick myself in and forgot what I was actually going to do. I just had it written down and I knew exactly what I was going to do. And got straight up and got straight into doing that. Let's plug the fridge in, eh? I'm gonna plug the fridge in. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm most probably not going to break the stream. I'm just going to leave it. Well, am I? I don't know if I'm going to leave it. I might break the stream anyway and then move the whole circuit so that when I do need to do what I need to do, I don't have to break the stream and it's running from the earliest start today rather than later in the day, and then it breaks again and then we lose all that momentum. I want to build some momentum, so I'm going to plug the fridge in anyway, and then if it dies, then I'll move the circuit. If I plug it in anyway, I'm gonna still have to drop the stream anyway. Oh, fuck it, I'm plugging it in. I'll be back. Nothing else. Nah, it's unplugged, eh? The chili bin's not going. It's off because it was at -20 and it was like rock hard. So, and I got all my bait in there. Well, I got some bait in this fridge here, which is I'm pretty sure I saw 100 watts on it when I had a look at the back and for 2 seconds last time, and saw 100 watts and was like, I should have looked again. But honestly, when I was in it at the house and it was raining and it was 6:40 in the evening and there was no sun at all, I was in the 13s, you know. I was at 14.1, you know, like it was like, I don't understand why all of a sudden it's back down unless I've whacked the connection or something. Fuck it, frick it, we're all good. I'm gonna plug the fridge in and then I'm gonna move the circuit and then I'm gonna start cleaning up, and then who knows what else. I'm gonna cook breakfast. I hope you guys are having a great day. I am, and I'm gonna move in it with it. I'm gonna stop freaking out, and that's what it is.